If you will bind yourself in a limited purpose that you have created for yourself, now you will not be able to do things that are needed in the world. So, purpose can be a limitation upon yourself. Being alive, being breathing, knowing life, experiencing life, living life is enough of a purpose for everyone. Religion are full of believers, spirituality is for seekers. Welcome to Blue Nest, the ultimate truth. Here at Blue Nest, we will explore the intricacies of life, the intricacies of mind, emotions, and body to evolve and to attain the heightened level of success, to understand and have mastery over our own life. This is where you can ask your questions about life. I am your host, Dave, with Blue Nest. On 22nd October 2023, I had an experience which I wish to share with you. Nowadays, everyone claims to be enlightened. I'm not going to make such claims. I had a life experience which changed everything for me when I was unable to distinguish between what is me and what is not me. Every part of my body was in ecstasies. With Blue Nest, I'm trying to offer a platform which could help you to make your own journey towards the ultimate within. All my struggle is to give a glimpse of that eternal ecstasy which is right there within yourself. This is all the Blue Nest effort is. In today's session, we have particular questions which are very common with seekers. The most popular one is, who am I? Let me tell you a story. Once there was a very famous celebrity. He had some emergency, so he needed a flight ticket. So he tried to cut the line to get the tickets first. So the receptionist said that, sir, you have to go in the line. We cannot do that. You cannot cut the line. So the man, let us say his name is Jack. So Jack said, do you even know who I am? Do you know who I am? Then the receptionist got on her microphone and made an announcement that there is some man right here on window 3 who does not know who he is. So Please, security, why don't you take him and tell him who he is? So, the thing is that what I want to tell is that who you are is who am I is not a question you ask someone else. You should ask this question to yourself and find the answer. This question has lost its value nowadays because everyone is asking these questions and they're asking to other people. You should ask, find that answer in yourself. What a man like me would say is that you should come to a certain realization that I am not this body, I am not the mind, and I am not the emotions that I have. And are you the house that you live in? No, you are not. Okay. And are you the car that you drive? No, you are not the car. Okay. Are you the children that you feed? No, you are not the children. Children are separate from yourself. Yes, they are your children, but they are still not you. Like this, if you keep discarding the things that you are not, eventually what is left should be you, isn't it? So, what you should do is every night when you go to sleep, you should discard things. Am I the house that I live in? No. Discard it. I'm not the house that I live in. So, house is not me. I'm not the car that I drive. No. Discard it. I'm not my children. No. Discard them. Then who am I? Discard them. Am I the wife and my wife or husband? No. Am I the boyfriend or girlfriend? No. Am I this body? Am I this body? No. Am I the mind? No. Discard them. Am I the emotions? No. Discard them. Exactly like that. Keep discarding the things that you are not. And when you will come to the truth about what you are not, what is there must reveal itself. Let us get into the second question. Oh, the second one is what is the purpose of life? What is the purpose of life? You are sitting, or maybe you are walking, maybe you are driving the car and listening to this. And isn't breathing and being alive enough purpose in life? You are alive and you are exuberant, exploring life, living life to its maximum. Isn't that purpose enough? But our mind does not know how to act and pursue things when we do not have any purpose. We feel disoriented, confused when we do not see any clear purpose ahead of us. Having no purpose is not necessarily a bad thing because you can take up anything that comes your way, anything that you think needs your attention and efforts. You will do anything that needs your attention and efforts. But if you will bind yourself in a limited purpose that you have created for yourself, now you will not be able to do things that are needed in the world. So, purpose can be a limitation upon yourself. Being alive, being breathing, knowing life, experiencing life, living life is enough of a purpose for everyone. We should not look for purpose which will limit our life in one particular way. Everything that you do, everything that you speak, everything that you desire will orient towards the purpose that you have created for yourself, and you will miss the life beyond that purpose. If an opportunity comes around which does not fulfill your purpose, you will tend to miss those opportunities in life. So, life is enough of a purpose. There is no need for any specific purpose in life. Life itself is enough to have you involved for years, for decades, for billions of years. You can be indulged in life and you will never feel the boredom. So, life is enough of a purpose. Living is good enough purpose. The next is, what is the meaning of spirituality? The word spiritual is too cliche these days. Often people often people associate spirituality with some cult or some man claiming to be an enlightened one. Even if someone is enlightened, it is of no use to you unless it brings some transformation in your life. Even if I had some experience in my life, has no significance until it has an impact on your life, until there is some form of transformation in your life. So, these days, the words spirituality and enlightenment are all over the place. To understand the essence of these words is extremely important. Spirituality, as a human being, no matter what kind of success or money you achieve, you still have some void within yourself which makes you feel incomplete. You have a desire to be ecstatic and be fulfilled with life. So, spiritual means that a man who has realized that these accumulations of life will not fulfill me as a human being, and he seeks something that is beyond the five senses that we have, and an experience which is not of physical nature transforms their life. Seeking that realization, seeking that experience is of utmost significance in spirituality. But with that comes a problem. Human mind is capable of creating its own experiences, which can give you a false sense of attaining the spiritual aura or attaining the spiritual enlightenment. Mind is a tricky player. Mind plays its tricks to keep you occupied in mind's web. As long as mind is in control, mind can make you run according to his or her, according to its own whim. So, spirituality in essence is to break the boundaries and web that our mind has created over the past years. To break free from the limitations of physicality and the mind is what spirituality means. So as seekers pursue should be to be free from all these limitations. So now next question. The next question is what is the difference between religion and spirituality? Religion is formed with belief, and spirituality is about knowing. We must distinguish the two. Belief and knowing are two separate things. Now, if I would say that, do you believe there are 20 people outside your door? No, you don't. But if you put enough effort within yourself and keep thinking that there are 20 people outside my house, you keep repeating that. Now I will ask you again, are there 20 people outside your house? This time, you were not as sure as before. You had your doubts because mind seeped those doubts in yourself, in your understanding. Exactly like this, people talk about many things. I believe in God. I believe in this. I believe in that. Belief is just your weakness of not understanding the value of I do not know. You are not sincere enough to accept that you do not know if there is God or not. If I would say that I believe I have my hand, I have 5 fingers, do I have to believe that I have 5 fingers, or do I know that I have 5 fingers? I know that I have five. I have no need to believe that there are 5 fingers on my hand. So, belief is something that, some conclusion that you cook about things that you do not know. And religion does that. Religion is full of conclusions of things that you do not know. While spirituality is for seekers, those who seek the truth. They have a basic understanding that they do not know what is truth. So they seek the answers to their questions. They have thirst of quest, and seekers do not find solace in belief. They are not ready to believe in anything that they do not know by themselves. This is very significant for a spiritual seeker. Religion are full of believers, spirituality is for seekers.
Subscribe for more content.